Hey, hi. I'm making some chocolate chip cookies today. I'm so excited. They're my very favorite. But the big question today is, have you ever run out of something important? Oh no. And what did you do about it? You know, you could march with me up this mountain. You know, Jesus has been talking on the top of the mountain about God's kingdom. And we've been learning that in God's kingdom, there is plenty of money and love and resources and power for every child of God to thrive and do well. Let's go ahead and talk about the next part of Jesus' sermon on top of that mountain. Jesus said, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted." Matthew 5:4. Mourn. Draw a picture with me. Mourn means basically that you are crying. Your eyes fill up with tears and you're crying. In Jesus' time, and even today, people tried not to cry. They thought that it showed weakness. But if you are vulnerable, then you are showing how you feel inside. Say that word, vulnerable, with me. Vulnerable. If you let people in to see how you're really feeling, then that is really showing how strong you are. Let's look at a few things that could make you feel vulnerable, that could make you mourn or cry. Choose one or two and talk about them with your family. Crying shows that we're alive and that we're brave and willing to show our feelings and willing to help other people with theirs. Crying is important because what makes us cry is hard to hold inside. We have to let it out. We mourn and we cry. I'd like to give you a blessing. A blessing is like a gift. So hold your hands out ready for this blessing. May God bless you when you laugh and when you cry. God understands all of your feelings. Crying helps to connect us with God. God cries. He takes all of our problems upon himself and feels the pain and cries. Jesus cried when he was here on earth. It brought him closer to all of the people he was trying to reach. We get closer to God when we cry and mourn and show our feelings. One of the things that we can do is we can be a part of God's comfort. On the sermon, Jesus told us that we would be comforted if we were sad. God would help us to feel better. But we can be part of that comforting. We can help other people feel better. One of the things that you could do this week is make some cards. You could fold your paper and make a card for other people. You could say on the front, God thinks of you and comforts you. And then on the inside, you could put, I'm thinking about you too. This is a big part of God's work, helping him to comfort other people. That is a good job for us. You could send these cards to a nursing home, to someone in our church, to someone that needs a thank you. Think of some people that you could comfort because they're sad. Let's close this important work with a prayer. Comforting God, thank you for our tears and how they teach us, free us, and connect us to you. Thank you for holding the pain that makes us cry and for crying with us. Please use us to be your comfort to someone else this week. Amen. Bye. I love you. See you next week.